in honor of abundance. Three burl bowls bursting with sun-ripened tomatoes, an image of abundance. Walking to my car with 3 different beverages, all for me, an image of abundance. 100 people dancing joyously and freely, an image of abundance. Depths of soul and sorrow and grief, which could never be known. Fiery anger, which could burn the whole world. Images of abundance. Curled up in my bed with 8 pillows, an image of abundance. A green garden exploding with color and with life, an image of abundance. My closet full of books not yet read, soap not yet used, clothing waiting for its turn to be worn, images of abundance. Abundance in the 24-ounce cup I refill many times a day. Abundance in the friends that surround me. Abundance in the love I give and receive. Abundance in the generosity of nature. Abundance in the turmoil of nature. Abundance right here, right now. Abundance because we've chosen to see it and greet it with the deepest of reverence.
Abundance does imply overflowing, as I said. So if something's overflowing through you, over you, within you, does it then flow onto others? And these others could be other individuals through the sharing of knowledge. These could be, the sharing of water through your system in any means. And if it does flow onto others after having flowed through you, and I'm going to right now add you and others in quotes. Well, if so, have you already washed yourself clean with it? As I said, is analogous to water passing over or through you. So if so, is this metaphorical fluid, a solution of what's composed us before us and what now composes us? Again, in quotes, us. Is this more so saturated and thus composed of what we would consider ourselves? I was meditating in my space, and I noticed that there was a thunderstorm outside. It was raining. I thought there might be a rainbow out there. I stepped outside and found myself in a really beautiful place. I was in my front yard, so I stepped into my backyard after realizing, it might be a bit strange looking at the sky here. But anyways, I was sitting, on the deck in the aftermath of this, and I was looking at the clouds, and I was imagining the pressure exerted from them. This is not only in the form of, the raindrops which fall on our skin and obviously exert a pressure we can feel, but also in the form of, people say they feel it in their joints, the, storm coming. It's, we recognize scientifically that there are changes in pressure which occur during these types of occurrences. Also, the sunlight, which was occurring afterwards. In the midst of this experience, I realized a sense of that I had previously conceptualized and experienced in fashions, but a sense of oneness of what I would deem like focal points with all of existence. I would say that these sets of variables are, we generally deem them to be within and without us, as I was saying. So an outside set of variables, which are each have their own focal point. We could say that the focal point of thunder is lightning. The lightning has its own focal point, and so forth. And these are each cornerstones on pyramids, like ourself, our ecosystem, our solar system, galaxy, and so on. And these are all equivalent to weather, in my opinion. This what we would deem the outside focal points, and how they interact with one another to create the conditions which we exist within and how they favor us. So inside of us, we would consider what outside we call weather. Inside we would call temperament, sensation, feelings, more so. But so why do we deem feelings only within and weather to be without? Outside, that is. Why do we deem within to be only within in the first place?
I was on a walk and looking at a tree, and it just struck me the connection of the soil and the tree, and how deep in the roots of the tree, the tree roots are surrounded by the soil, and the roots are actively spinning the soil into its own self, like into the tree matter. So the tree is creating itself out of dirt, which just struck me as so being so profound. And of course, every plant does the same thing, and animals consume plants, we consume plants and animals and whatever else, and we're all dirt, we're all stardust, as has been said, and it's a beautiful thing to acknowledge. And as you were expounding, I realized that in many ways we have the same message, because while there can be explanations for these things, there's also just the simple practice of entering into that space. So that's where I'd like to go. And if we could begin with an Om, just a deep breath, fill your lungs. Om.